There is one more global variable called dollar profile. This is very important. Now, first of all, you have to understand it's a variable. This variable dollar profile contains a value in it. What's say? When you talk about dollar profile basically stores a file path inside it. A file path. When I run only dollar profile, can you see I'm getting a file path C user G2 document Windows PowerShell Microsoft dot PowerShell ISE underscore profile dot PS1. Am I clear to everyone? Dollar profile basically contains a file path inside it. Doesn't matter this file exists or not. It's only holding the path inside it. How to check if a file exists or not? Yesterday we have done that command. Test path. Very good. So here if I go for this command, test hyphen path and this particular. If you get here, the answer is gonna be the boolean, either true or false. If I get true, meaning for my machine, the file exists. If you get false, that means for you it doesn't exist. So when I run this command, can you see here? So basically when you talk about dollar profile, it's a file that is loaded if present by default by PowerShell. See what happens. It's loading. There we go. Every time it loads the same data only. It is taking some time. I know that's completely fine for me. Okay. Whenever I want it to be loaded bit faster, I just go and comment the data or remove the program from there. It is all up to you what you want to fetch and you want to get on your screen. But whenever you want, the moment PowerShell ISE is opened or PowerShell is opened at that particular time, it should pop up some information. That's the file you should be using. It is not popping up the banner only, but it could be something like I want to set up some aliases. Let's say I have created my own custom command and I want to call it. I have created some alias, I want to use it. I have some global variables that I want to use it. In those cases, I can go with dollar. Am I clear to everyone till here? It clears the screen. You have logged in as no new line. Remember? And here what I am doing, check. I'm using a global variable called $env. That env variable contains my username in it, which is showing the data in the cyan color. Okay. Your IP address. Now this is the command I have used to print my IP address. My MAC address. That's the command to print my MAC address. Okay. And then right host, just printing these hashes in yellow color. And then changing the path. So all these things what I have written are basically happening over here. Got it? Okay. So it is actually useful whenever you want to load your own commands, whenever you want to load your own anything. It could be anything. Okay. When you want your own customization, then in that case you can go with this dollar profile. Close this. So the very first thing, first of all, I need to go and delete the file so that I can be at the same page. Now if I run the command, same command, it will say false because I have moved the file. I did not delete it, I just moved it. Once my practical will be over, again I'll move the old file to the location. Now first of all, try to understand what is the location. C user, username, documents. Inside document you have a folder called Windows PowerShell. Now here it has to be written exactly in the same way. Capital means capital, small means small. You have to do exactly in the same way. That's a recommended way. And then this is the file name. You can see Microsoft dot PowerShell ISE underscore profile dot PS1. Okay. So here this is the file name. Pretty difficult to remember, right? It's pretty difficult. So what we can do is we can just refer to dollar profile every time. You don't have to write the entire path manually. The path is already available inside the variable. Just call it. No, it's a predefined path. You can change the file, but that won't be loaded over here. It's a predefined path that you cannot change. You have to exactly use the same thing. Inside file, whatever you want, that can be changed, but not with the path and the file. It's a predefined value because PowerShell knows that this is the location, this is the file. If I load everything, if I basically just open PowerShell ISE, it will go to that particular location. If the file exists, what's the content? Just load it blindly. Got it now? Now let's first create the file. Then only I can do something, right? So here right now my test path is false. So now what I need to do, I need to create profile. To create profile, I am gonna use a command called new hyphen item. New item is basically a command to create file or directory. Okay. How will you determine what needs to be created? Hyphen item type. Now it supports only two types of item. Either it is gonna be file or directory. So it is okay. No need to go for those things. File basically is what we need to create. Dash path or let's go with path as of now, or let's go with name only. Dollar name. Sorry, hyphen name, and dollar profile is gonna be the name of the file, the entire. But right now, if I do this, it will give me an error. For you, possibly it might give an error. Why? Look at the path. Check inside document. Do you have a folder name called Windows PowerShell? Check it quick. Now the problem is if I try running this particular command, for most of you it will fail. Why? Because look here, you're targeting the file, but the main component is the folder itself is missing. Okay. So what we need to do is just add one more parameter called force. It will forcefully create the file. If the folder doesn't exist, it will create the folder and then create the file inside. So with one single parameter, all these things are happening in single shot. Got it now? Now when I run this command, it should be path. That should be path. Sorry. So you can see I got some output over here. This time if I test again, it is showing true. Got it now? This is how basically you create the file. So now let's say I want to add some content in this dollar profile so that actually whenever I log in, I can see that content. Okay. So in that case, notepad space, you can call any application from PowerShell itself. Any global application can be recognized over here. And then dollar profile. You don't have to give the full path, just take the variable name. And it does something like this. Command is notepad space dollar profile. Execute that line only, and this notepad will pop up. In this notepad, now you can write whatever you want. Something like write hyphen host hello G. Simple. If I want to change the location also, CD, now I want to give a specific path, like for me it is this path. So what it will do, it will automatically change the directory for me. I don't have to do the same thing again and again manually. Just save it and now open PowerShell IAC. So here you can see it is showing hello G2 and it is switched automatically. Got it now? That is a simple thing that can be done with the help of $profile. Perform test profile command on PowerShell, not IAC, on PowerShell, and then tell me what is happening over there. We have created the profile for IAC. Okay. Now I will open PowerShell. You can see here it has taken me to my default username, not E drive. If I type the command over here, $profile, you can see the file name Microsoft.PowerShell underscore profile.ps. Here, if I check the file name, here it is PowerShell IAC underscore profile. Okay, so that is the reason when I go for the command test hyphen path, it gives me false. It gives me false. So what I need to do over here, just copy this command and paste it. Same command only. See, variable name is same, but where you are executing based on that, the value changes. Here, again, same thing is done. Now, if I redo the same, it gives me true. And then I can modify the same file. You can see it is empty. So I can just copy the same content from here and paste it. Problem solved. Next time when I open PowerShell, see, it says hello G2 and the file path is also changed. Okay, this is what